falẹ̀ iyì ọlá omi sọ̀rẹ́ sàmọ̀dá gànjọ̀gànjọ̀ ńlẹ̀ bàbá tó mọ yáyì mi àtàtà ilẹ̀ ń ṣe mo dúpẹ́ ẹni tó ní kò lè mọ̀ ọ́ jagunlọ mi kò ní yẹn lọ́rùn. Bàbá ti fa lọ́pẹ́. Bàbá ti eléré mi àtàtà tó ṣe pọ́npọ́n. Bàbá ti lẹ̀ fa lọ́pẹ́. Engineer Senator Omiṣore yẹn ni wọ́n máa pè omi mi àtàtà lẹ́wọ̀n ṣe mo dúpẹ́. Afẹ́fẹ́ Elédùmarè ọba mímọ́ bá mi fẹ́ wàhálà ayé mi lọ́wọ́. Afẹ́fẹ́ Elédùmarè ọba mímọ́ bá mi fẹ́ wàhálà ayé mi lọ́wọ́. Bàbá mi lẹ́hìn ṣé mo dúpẹ́ Olúmídà kò súnmọ́ mi níbí Ẹnjìnì Olú súnmọ́ mi níbí ìsúnmọ́ ni là ń mọ̀ sí yẹn ní ilẹ̀ àkínwó lókèrè ká mọ dídùn wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ Ẹnjìnì Olú. Ògúndípẹ̀ yẹn ni wọ́n máa pè ilẹ̀ wọn ṣe wọ́n dúpẹ́. Olùsọ̀kẹ́lẹ́ sí mi lẹ́ni ó ní bí mo bá lọ́wọ́ máa fi lọ gbà sára mi o. Má jẹun tó dá má wọṣọ tó dá má gbádùn ara mi má ṣe fàájì dọ́gba. Bóyá lọ́la èrè lè dé lójijì ọlọ́jọ́ kájọ́ ẹ̀dàgbà pé a ti sùn o. Funfun lẹ́yẹ ṣu Senator Yọlá Omiṣore ó ní. Bí mo bá lọ́wọ́ má fi lò gbà lára mi o. Má jẹun tó dá má wọṣọ tó dá má gbádùn ara mi má ṣe fàájì dọ́là. Bóyá lọ́la owó lè dé lójijì ọlọ́jọ́ kájọ́ ẹ̀dàgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ àti sùn o.
Ẹ ṣí wàhálẹ̀.
Bàbá mi lẹ́hìn ṣé mo dúpẹ́ mo ń gbádùn ẹ̀ tán. Ọlọ́láyé ni wọ́n máa pè ńlẹ̀.
Ó di wò.
Tó máa rí bẹ́ẹ̀ máa wọ́n ní Omiṣore o Omiṣore o iyì ọlá o Sẹ́nitọ̀ Bubarode. Omiṣore o iyì ọlá o Omiṣore Bubarode. Ògúndípẹ̀ àgùn Sẹ́nitọ̀ Omiṣore. Omiṣore o iyì ọlá o Sẹ́nitọ̀ iyì ọlá Bubarode. Omiṣore o iyì ọlá o iyì ọlá o omi sọ̀rọ̀ mo bá rọ̀ dé. tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀. ọwọ́ ni níbi tí lékeleke tó ti ń fọṣọ ẹyẹ àparò ọmọdémọ bẹ́ẹ̀. níbi tí lékeleke tó ti ń fọṣọ ẹyẹ àparò gbọdọ̀ wọ́n bẹ̀. àṣírí ẹ̀kan kò ní tún lójú ewé àṣírí rẹ̀ kò ní tún lójú aráyé àṣírí ẹ̀kan kò ní tún lójú ewé àṣírí rẹ̀ kò ní tún lójú aráyé. sẹ́ni tó mi yan tata iyì ọlá bọ́ọ̀dì. tó mọ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mo ní pẹ̀gàn ó ti tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ lọ dákẹ́ o nítorí sẹ́ni tó mi ò omi ṣòre pẹ̀gàn ó ti tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ lọ dákẹ́ o nítorí sẹ́ni tó mi ò omi ṣòre. pẹ̀gàn ó ti tó gẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ lọ dákẹ́ o nítorí sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ mi o omi ṣòre. pẹ̀gàn ó ti tó gẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ lọ dákẹ́ o nítorí sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ mi o omi ṣòre. olú ẹ̀jẹ̀ lolú mi àtàtà ó ṣe mo dúpẹ́ bàbá nìyẹn ó ti gbóhùn mi dé. ògúndùn yìí lé mi àtàtà ó ṣe mo dúpẹ́ bàbá rere yé mo bá ròde múlẹ̀. káàbọ̀ ògúndùn yìí lé. ògúndùn yìí lé yé ni wọ́n máa pè múlẹ̀. ó ní pẹ̀gàn ó ti tó gẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ lọ dákẹ́ o nítorí sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ mi o omi ṣòre. pẹ̀gàn ó ti tó gẹ́ ẹ jẹ́ lọ dákẹ́ o nítorí sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ mi o omi ṣòre. bàbá rere yẹn ni wọ́n máa pè ó ṣe mo dúpẹ́. nítorí sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ mi àtàtà ó ṣe mo dúpẹ́ tó mọ ní bẹ́ẹ̀ ó tilẹ̀kùn mọ́kẹ́ ni màmá ní o fi kọ́kọ́rọ́ pamọ́ omi ṣòre. ó tilẹ̀kùn mọ́kẹ́ ni màmá ní o ó fi kọ́kọ́rọ́ pamọ́.
wọ́n wá tí.
Sẹ́nitọ̀ mi yan tata èèyàn omi sọ̀rọ̀ omi omi mi lẹ̀ omi 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 omi. Ó tilẹ̀kùn mọ́kẹ́ ní màmá ní o ó fi kọ́kọ́rọ́ pamọ́. Ó tilẹ̀kùn mọ́kẹ́ ní màmá ní o ó fi kọ́kọ́rọ́ pamọ́. Aláǹgbá dúró lórí èṣù òun èṣù lẹ́lẹ́jọ́. Ìwọ̀n là ń bá ní ṣọ̀tá.
Onílù wa gbà ọmọ òsúnú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ọmọ òsúnú nílùú yìí ọmọ lẹ́sà.
Sẹ́nitọ̀ mi lẹ́hùn ṣé mo dúpẹ́. Who is greater than Jehovah, Lord divine? There is no one greater than Jehovah, Lord divine. Sẹ́nitọ̀ yìí ọlọ́run mi sọ̀rọ̀ tó wá sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ kẹ́lẹ́ sí mi létí lónìí. Àná mi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣeun o, òní mi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣeun o, ọ̀la mi á sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣeun o, ìjìnlẹ̀ nínú ìjìnlẹ̀ ẹ ṣeun o. Àná mi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣeun o, òní mi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣeun o, ọ̀la mi á sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣeun o, ìjìnlẹ̀ nínú ìjìnlẹ̀ kíre ẹ ṣeun o. Àná mi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣeun o, òní mi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣeun o, ọ̀la mi á pizza pizza ẹ ṣeun o, ìdílé nínú ìdílé yẹun ẹ ṣeun o. Àná mi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣeun o, òní mi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ ṣeun o, ọ̀la mi á pizza pizza ẹ ṣeun o, ìdílé nínú ìdílé ẹ ṣeun o. Nítorí sẹ́nitọ̀ ó yá wá gbọ́ ó ní kò tó rẹ̀ yé. Ẹnjìnì Ògúntálá mi àtàtà. Ẹnjìnì Ògúntálá. Ẹnjìnìà mi àtàtà. Mọ́dà mi àtàtà. Ó ní kò tó rẹ̀ yé gẹ́gẹ́lẹ́ rẹ̀ o. Ìrìnlú Ògúntálá mi àtàtà. Ó ṣe mo dúpẹ́. Èrèlú, 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 ẹ bá mi kí Èrèlú, ẹ bá mi pè Èrèlú kó súnmọ́ mi.
Èrèlú.
Ògúntálá yé ni wọ́n máa pè ògùnlẹ̀. Èrèlú. Èrèlú. Ògúntálá mo ṣe mo dúpẹ́. Èrèlú. ó ní òtúrẹ́ yẹ yẹ́ngẹ́lẹ́ rẹ̀ ọ́. Ògùn tẹ́lẹ̀ ń ṣe mo dúpẹ́. Ó ní àsìkò láyé ẹ̀dá kò mọ̀ la. Àìmásìkò ló ń dààmú ẹ̀dá. Ló ń díyan pọ́ńtà tí Jésù yìí ni mo wà. Ogun ayé kan ó lè bà mí lẹ́rù mọ́. Èmi ti mọ̀ wípé t'Olúwa láṣẹ. Orí tó kíkú sórí àpáta lọ. Ọgbọ́n Olúwa kò sọ wá délé o. Kárẹ́rẹ́ ọjà jẹ́ kárẹ́rẹ́ oko délé.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello, hello.
Thank you very much. A very warm good evening, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Please, can we take our seats? We want to sincerely apologize for starting this program behind schedule. But before we start, let's take some recognitions before the arrival of our special guests. Let me specially welcome the President of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, Engineer Professor S.Z. Abubakar, FNAC, FA-Eng. You're welcome, sir. Let me acknowledge the presence of the immediate past President of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, Engineer Ali Masuya Rabiu, Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Fellow of the American Society of Civil Engineers, Fellow of the Academy of Engineering, and Member Order of the Federal Republic. Please, can we appreciate him? Let me also specially acknowledge the presence of His Excellency, the immediate past National Secretary of the All and former Deputy Governor of Osun State, very distinguished engineer, Ola Omishore, Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Fellow of the Academy of Engineering, Commander Order of Nigeria. Let me also acknowledge the presence of the Deputy President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Engineer Margaret Aina Ogutala, Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Chemical Engineers. It's my pleasure also to acknowledge the presence of the President-elect of the World Federation of Engineering Organizations, Engineer Mustafa Al-Arabi, Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Engineering, accompanied by his able wife. Please, can we put our hands together for them? On the table, I want to acknowledge the president. No special order, please. Past of APWEN, past Vice President of the Department of Engineering, Engineer Nkechi Nyere Isigwe, FNSC, you are welcome. Let me also acknowledge the presence of Engineer Pamela Wopa Maliki, Fellow of the Engineers, Fellow of the Academy of Engineering, past Registrar of Kore.
Good evening, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to very warmly welcome you all to this special occasion tonight. Thank you for making this spectacular evening with your presence. And I must acknowledge you all look absolutely amazing. Please give yourselves a round of applause. A round of applause for yourselves, please. Thank you very much for being here tonight. I'd like to very specially acknowledge the presence of Professor Mohammed Abubakar Golma, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers, past president of Kore. Please give a round of applause, please. I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of Engineer Babana Mohammed Nasi, past president of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Please welcome him with a round of applause. I'd like to also acknowledge us tonight, back here, Chairman, Engineering Council. Please give him a round of applause. Thank you for being here tonight. I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of the Vice President of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, also as the Chairman of the main organizing committee of the 31st Foreign Engineers Assembly, Engineer Olawolu Ogundile, fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Please give him a resounding applause. He's done incredibly well. Thank you very much. Okay, I'll also very specially welcome with us tonight Engineer Olumuyiwa Alari Ajibola, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers, fellow Academy of Engineering, and past president of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. We're delighted to have you with us. Welcome.
Also, let me acknowledge the presence of the former Secretary to the Government of Adamawa State, Engineer Dr. Omar Babinde, fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers and fellow of the Academy of Engineering, which is a able wife. Please can we put that together for them? We also have seated on the same table with the IPB, Engineer Nana Ukebu. You are highly welcome. Engineer Joseph Adebayo, Vice President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. And please, presidents of the various engineer associations, we have President here present. Right, Honorable Dominic Udoata. Can we put our hands together him, please? Let me also welcome the President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Engineer Tasiu Saad Wudil. Of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, you are welcome, Mr. President. Also, we have the President of NAYEC, Honorable Omar Usman. You're welcome. All right, before we continue with the recognitions, for those of us who are standing without chairs, we've been informed that there are spaces, enough spaces at the foyer, we have spaces at the Eve Hall. We have 5 serving points. Please, if you don't have any chair, you can kindly go to the foyer or the executive hall, or you can go to the hall by my right hand side. So please, there are different halls where you can also have a very clear view of whatever that is going on in this hall. Please go and take a seat in one of the halls mentioned. Thank you very much. We also want to acknowledge the presence of the council members of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria.
I'd like to very much acknowledge of Engineer F. Ajibade, Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers and the President of ACEN. Please give him a round of applause. We welcome you, sir. I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of Engineer David K. Omonibeke, Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. We welcome you, sir. We're delighted to have you here with us tonight. I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of Engineer Professor Abdul Karim Nasser, Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Please welcome him with a round of applause. I'd like to very specially welcome with us tonight Engineer Dr. Mohammed D. Jibrin, MNSC. We welcome you tonight, sir. I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of Mr. Amadou Usman. Please give him a round of applause. Can we please do better with our applause tonight? Thank you very much. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Professor Yele Roberts, Member of Engineers. Thank you for being here. I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of Engineer Ademola, Fellow of the Society of Engineers, Fellow Academy of Engineering, a past President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Please give him a round of applause, please. Thank you. I'd like to also welcome with us tonight Engineer Ajanakubi Ojedele, member of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. We welcome you tonight. I'd like to also recognize with us tonight Engineer Bob Nwazota, Nigerian Society of Engineers. I'd like to also very specially recognize Engineer Nasir Aidan, MNSC. We welcome you tonight. I'd like to also acknowledge Engineer Rear Admiral Oyegade Sunday John, MNSC. We welcome you tonight. I'd like to also acknowledge the presence of Engineer Professor Baba Shehu Waziri, MNSC. We welcome you tonight. Engineer Cyril Oyeneke, MNSC. We welcome you tonight. Engineer Ahmed Mansour, FNSC. We welcome you tonight. And lastly, I would like to very especially acknowledge the presence of the Registrar of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, Engineer Professor Ademola Bello, Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Fellow Academy of Engineering.
Also, let me acknowledge the presence of Engineer Rose, Vice President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, and also Engineer Etido Society of Engineers, Chairman Ibom Power. Please, can we put our hands together for them? Also, let us respectfully acknowledge the presence of the fellows of the Nigerian Society of Engineers here present, fellows of NATE, fellows of NICET, and fellows of NAEC here present. All the members of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, all the members of NATE, all the members of NICET, all the members of NAEC, and of course, we want to specially acknowledge the presence of all our spouses in the house. Please, can we appreciate all our spouses in the house, please? All the spouses here, please, can they stand up for recognition? All the spouses, please, can you kindly stand up for recognition? Let's appreciate them, please. We can actually do better than that. Let me welcome Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Fellow of the Academy of Engineering, past President of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please may I kindly request that we be on our feet for the national anthem. National anthem. While we are still standing, let's take the opening prayer. Second stanza of our national anthem. Let's recite together as we say, O God of creation, direct our noble cause, guide our leaders right, help our youth the truth to know, in love and honesty to grow, and living just and true. Great lofty heights attain, to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. Amen. Please, can you take your seat? Before you welcome your neighbor standing beside you? Tell him one beautiful thing he's going to go home tonight with. Introduce yourself to him. My name is Ben Osi. Nice to meet you.
You should wear a smile while doing that. Make an acquaintance tonight. We're here to unwind, interrupt, and generally have a good time.
Thank you very much. Please listen to this special announcement. Please listen to this special announcement. Please, if you are leaving your seat, please take your bag, take your phone, take your special valuables. Your special valuables for those who came with their spouses includes your spouses. So, because things like these are easily taken away in events like this. So if you came with your wife, you can, anywhere you are going, you should go with your wife. Please, we don't want to hear any, or if you came with your husband, anywhere you are going, go with your husband. We don't want to hear that an item like that was taken away in this event. Thank you and God bless you. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, my name is Engineer Ben Osi Oko. I'm the Director of Programs for this evening's event, and with me is
Faith Oche, and I'm delighted to be your co-host tonight.
the President of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, Engineer Professor Sadiq Zubairu Abubakar, Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Fellow of the Academy of Engineering, Fellow of the American Society of Agricultural and Biological Engineers. Our very distinguished special guests, distinguished members of the engineering family, our spouses, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, all protocols duly and respectfully observed. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the hallmark of the 31st Engineering Assembly. This assembly brought together a unique blend of professionals from different cadres and disciplines of the engineering family and other sectors of our economy for effective cross-pollination of ideas on ways of entrenching and strengthening engineering practitioners' code of conduct for resilient engineering practice in Nigeria. We are not just here to wine and dine, but also to celebrate our uniqueness, our pride, our flourishing beauty, and our long-standing friendships. The huge turnout is also a reflection of our unity in diversity. Just as our national anthem, former national anthem says, though tribe and tongue may differ, in brotherhood we stand. And I dare say also that though our disciplines and our characters may differ, but in engineering we stand. Therefore, on behalf of the President of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, Engineer Professor S.Z. Abubakar, FNSC, I warmly welcome you to the dinner of the 31st Engineering Assembly. Seated in this beautiful hall and other halls inside this International Conference Center are very distinguished engineers, very distinguished Nigerians, very distinguished personalities who have traveled from different parts of this country and beyond to be part of this occasion. It's therefore my honor to invite for his opening remarks the President of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, our very distinguished engineer, Professor Sadiq Zubairu Abubakar, Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Fellow of the Academy of Engineering, and Fellow of the American Society of Agricultural and Biological Engineers. Please, can we put our hands for Mr. President as he comes to present his opening remarks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome all of us to this terminal occasion of the 31st Assembly that has gravitated to this point, and I'm very delighted to see the crowd filling all the 3 halls that we have. This signifies that our participants have diligently followed the entire event of this assembly to the hallmark of the whole event. I will, in no particular order, want to appreciate all of us that have taken time out of a very busy schedule to join us at this 31st Assembly in our technical sessions, in our family forum discussions, and to cap it off, join us at the dinner that expect us to celebrate the modest achievement we have made in this very outing. I would like to invite each and every one of us that is here to please relax and take time to unwind and enjoy the various dishes that the Council is providing for all of us as a sign of appreciation and as a sign of telling you we thank you and we thank you and we thank you. I pray that the Almighty will make us live long to see the next engineering assembly, which I promise is going to have higher standards and quality in what we are going to do for all of you. Once again, I want to appreciate and thank all of us for turning to this dinner, and I want to enjoy you to please enjoy the evening. Take time to interact, to network, so that we'll be able to answer a lot of the questions that we have put on the table, not at the assembly, but even beyond when we go back. With this, I would like to once again thank all of you for coming, and I wish you a very pleasant and relaxed and enjoyable dinner. Thank you, and you are welcome.
That is not how to appreciate the president of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria. Make the applause louder, make it better, make it bigger. Thank you very much. Very quickly, I would like to acknowledge the presence of the immediate past or the former Chief of Defense Staff, who is ably represented here tonight by Major General G.A.T. Ochigbano, Chief of Defense Logistics. We're delighted to have you here with us tonight. Please wave. We welcome you. Thank you for being here. Welcome. To propose a toast to the Federal Republic of Nigeria tonight, Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my singular honor and privilege to call up to the podium Engineer Dr. Senator Iola Omisore, Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Fellow Academy of Engineering, CON, immediate past National Secretary of the ruling All Progressive Congress, former Deputy Governor of Osun State. Please, let's have you with us tonight. Let's have you upstage tonight. Please give him a round of applause. The better you clap, the quicker he comes up. Please keep clapping till he gets here. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, man. Let's ask Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not surprised that when people are eating, they don't clap. You want people to, you want people to clap, don't give them food. The moment they are eating, forget about clapping. But I hope you find time to toast to the Republic of Nigeria in the course of your eating. Mr. President of the Council, former presidents, NSC President, TSG, former president of NSC, all the stakeholders of Koren, NATEB, technicians and craftsmen. Nigeria is our home, and this is the terminal point of this assembly. I will not conclude this assembly without proposing to Nigerian toast. So I want to implore all members, senior Nigerians, to charge our glasses. We can as well do well by standing up to respect our symbol, our coat of arms. If we stand up, at least be far away from the food a bit, so that we can find time to respond to the toast of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. On behalf of the Council, we all know we have really witnessed a very successful assembly. This assembly has been very unique and has really shown that the MOC have put a lot of work into this assembly. So the only thing for us to do is to thank them, appreciate them for their work, the members of the Council, all the engineering stakeholders in this country, and above all, to oppose to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Charge your glasses. But we don't allow water. TSG, You have to take something, you have to drink something, not water. Follow Engineer Oguntala. That's your glass must be colored. That's Ben Nosi's syllabus. Ben, say your glass must be colored. We propose toast of Nigeria, Federal Republic of Nigeria. Greetings, Nigeria, for you. We bless this country. We have no other country by this, except Nigeria. So long live Koren. Long live Federal Republic of Nigeria. Toast. Ben, come on. Congratulations to all of us. Hooray! Ben, Ryan, no glasses for you. No glasses. Yeah, no, you're not doing well, though.
Thank you very much, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. You may please take your seats as we progress in the event. Thank you, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. For the past 2 days, we've had technical sessions, thought-provoking presentations. But tonight, we gather here to interact, make acquaintances, unwind, and generally have a good time. And so we're going to have a cultural presentation by Havila Global Heritage Consult. It is an FCT dance, an indigenous dance of the Gbagi people, a dance of celebration. It also reveals the worldview of the Gbagi people, who believe that the head is sacred and therefore carry loads on their shoulders. Your Excellencies, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let's make welcome the Havila Global Heritage Consult. Please give them a round of applause as they come up. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that beautiful performance by the FCT dance troupe. Let me quickly acknowledge the presence of the Executive Vice President upstream of the NNPC Limited, Engineer Adokie Tombomiaye, Fellow of the Nigerian Site of Engineers. Let's put our hands together for him, please. You know, the Bible in Psalm 44 says, we have heard with our ears and our fathers told us. You know, when we are growing up, our fathers told us so many things. Our parents told us so many things, and some of those things they told us, we grew up with them. Until today, most of us still believe and hold firm to most of those things they told us. And one of the things they told us, or one of the experiences I had growing up, was the story of Nnamdi Azikiwe and the mermaid. I know many of you heard that story. That they said Zik locked the mermaid in a bottle and dropped it in River Niger. That any day the mermaid comes out of the bottle, the whole world will be submerged. And we are still waiting for that to happen. Zik is gone. I don't know whether the mermaid is gone. Another thing they told us was the match between Nigeria and India. I don't know if any of you heard that. If you heard that, wave your hand. Hey, whoa. They said Nigeria played against India, and India allowed Nigeria to score 1 goal. And they scored 1,000 goals in 90 minutes. And recently I calculated, even if you score a goal each second of the 90 minutes, you cannot score 1,000 goals. But many of us grew up with that. That when they play ball, it turns to coconut. And the Nigerian goalkeeper will not be able to. Some of the goals they scored were invisible goals. Those were some of the things we were told. Another thing they told us also, Zik and Awolowo. How many of you heard that? That they went to London and after the Queen had finished entertaining them, Zik took a golden spoon and put in his pocket. When Awolowo saw him, Awolowo did the same and took a golden spoon and put in his pocket. And when Zik saw what Awolowo did, he told the Queen he was going to perform a wonder now. That he will take a spoon and put in his pocket, and when they go to Awolowo's pocket, they can take it out. When he did that, they went to Awolowo's pocket and picked out the area. And with another thing we were told, I don't know if any of you are told about a man called Tiger, the great boxer. We were also told that the Tiger was banned from using his right box. And at a certain time, he had one boxing bout. He was almost losing the match, the bout, and his coach shouted, and said, "The Tiger, use your left." What did you say? Mr. President was told the same thing also. So those were some of the things we were told growing up. I have shared this story, using this to get of some of the things that happened in the Nigerian Senate. And I have said that there is on the antecedents in the Nigerian Senate. Going on. You know, Adolphus Nwabara had been elected as the president of the Senate. So when the third term debate was going on, Mani was the president of the Senate. The people supporting the proponents of the third term approached Adolphus Nwabara. They felt that after all the intimidations that by the ruling government then, that he would be able to succumb to their bid and buy into it. He accepted. So when the debate came to the Senate, those in support and up to speak, he told Mr. President, ordinarily, I would have loved to support the bill, but my people, oh Oh, my people said I should not support. Mr. President, you know I love my people. Oh, my people, I cannot go against the wish of my people. And his speech, that was the historic speech. The third term bid was completely in. And the last one I want to share before we go to the next item also was what happened in 1999, also in the Senate, when the president of the country, President Olusegun Obasanjo, please can we the ushers should help us, please. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Sorry for that break in transmission. I was saying, the president of the country, just as they did last week, submitted the name of a nominee for ministerial appointment, and his name was Chief Ojo Mmadekwe from Abia State. Incidentally, that year, the three senators representing Abia State in the Senate were number one, Senator Ike Nwachukwu, and Nwachukwu means son of God. The second person was Senator Adolphus Nwagbara. Nwagbara means son of the gods. And the third was Senator Bob Nwannono. And Nwannono means son of bird. So when Chief Ojo Mmadekwe had finished presenting his profile, Senator Ike Nwachukwu, because it's the tradition of the Senate that once a nominee comes from a state, two senators from that state at least must second support that nomination. The first to speak was Ike Nwachukwu, that son of God. Ike Nwachukwu stood up and spoke in support of that. Stood up in Adolphus Nwagbara, who also supported that nomination. And after that, the third senator representing Abia State in the Senate, Senator Bob Nwannono. Meanwhile, Bob Nwannono means son of bird. And quickly, the president of the Senate, Chief Enwerem, interjected. Nwannono, Nwachukwu, that is the son of God, has spoken. Nwagbara, the son of the gods, has also spoken. What else does Nwannono, the son of birds, want to say that has not been? That pleasure to invite for his goodwill message the keynote speaker of this 31st Engineering Assembly and past president of the Ghana Institution of Engineering, our very distinguished engineer Kwame Buaki. For him.
I bring a fraternal message from the engineering community of Ghana. And actually, the speaker was talking about football between Nigeria and India. When I was a kid, I remember in one of those matches, Ghana actually spelled Nigeria by beating Nigeria 7 goals to nothing. But anyway, since then, Nigeria has retaliated so many times and been tough for Ghana. This is a great occasion together. We need to build our group competence. It is not enough to have individual excellence. And bring us together, and I'm looking forward to a similar one in Accra in the not too distant future. But for now, I'd like to congratulate Coren and the whole engineering community of Nigeria for this wonderful event. And I will enjoy it as much as I can. And next time, there will be a whole troop of Ghanaians attending the Coren Assembly. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Engineer Kwame Boaki. Please, can we put our hands together for him? Let me quickly acknowledge the presence of the past president of the Nigerian Society of Engineers and past president of Ali, Nigerian Society of Engineers, fellow of the Academy of Engineering of the National Institute. Please, can we put our hands together for him? Also, we have in our midst Engineer Dr. Ben Ekweme, FNSC, former Honorable Commissioner, Ministry of Works, Imo State. Please, let's put our hands together for him. Quickly, it's my pleasure to invite for a goodwill message, past President of APWEN, former council member of Coren, our electable Engineer Idiat Amusu, fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Please, can we put our hands together for her? Let's appreciate her, please, as she comes to the...
Is it on? Good evening, all. Permit me to stand on the well-established protocol that has been on since morning till this evening. But sincerely, let me acknowledge and appreciate the president of Coren, partially because we are in the same day. I believe that is the profession to save Nigeria. Security. also engineering. And so today, as professionals, as experts, we are gathered here to relax after having chatted for the past 2 days on the way forward for development of engineering profession in Nigeria. I want to join Coren and the entire engineering family on this great feat. I want to believe that this is the beginning of the excellence that we have along the line in the field of technological development. Therefore, I want to congratulate Coren for this successful outing of the 31st Coren Assembly of 2023 in Nigeria, and indeed the world, because it's been channeled all over the country and in the entire world for us. Congratulations on behalf of all engineering professionals and practitioners in Nigeria to Coren. And also, permit me to also say, on behalf of agricultural engineering profession, I want to congratulate everybody. Thank you very much.
Please appreciate Mommy better. Thank you. We're going to be having a quick presentation. And on that note, it is my singular honor and privilege to call up the President of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, Engineer Esther Abubakar, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers, fellow Academy of Engineering. Let us have you here, sir. I'm also privileged to call up to the stage tonight Engineer Kashim Ali, fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers, fellow engineering, member of the National Institute, past president of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, past president of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria. Let's have you up here, please. Can we give him a round of applause as he comes forward? I understand you're eating, but please work with your hands. Give him a round of applause. Thank you. Present to you now. Present to. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have been requested to present a plug to one of our indefatigable leaders in NSC, in Coren, and in the service and practice of engineering in Nigeria. Engineer Kashim Ali, for being the chairman of the Family Forum in the 31st Engineering Assembly held in this very important occasion. He diligently chaired and led the discussions that brought out the very key resolutions, very impactful, very far-reaching resolutions that is going to guide our profession in the next 1 year. Please join me to present this plaque to our leader, Engineer Kashim Ali, FNSE, FA Eng, and member of the National Institute.
I feel blessed and honored to make this presentation to the President of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria. In addition to his duty as President, being also a research person at today's function.
I'd like to very respectfully welcome to the stage Engineer Kamila Wopa Maliki, Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers, Fellow Academy of Engineering, member of the National Institute, past registrar of the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria.
I'm also asked to present to you Engineer Kamila Maliki, former or past registrar of Koren, that midwife alleged the amendment of the Koren Act. He is a very knowledgeable and resourceful person in that regard. So he was invited to lead a discussion on the amended acts of Koren that gave Koren the new mandate and advance our horizon, and we believe that is an asset that we should explore fully. I have the pleasure to present to you as a resource person that led the discussion and interrogation of our. I congratulate you for a diligent discharge of your responsibility during the engineering forum.
Please, congratulations, sir. I'm sure dinner is being served. Moving on, we're going to have a short musical interlude by the police band, after which we'll return for a fierce dance competition. Are we ready tonight? Are we ready tonight? Thank you.
Hello to is a mature song for the matured mind. It's not really for children. All right. Anna make a love way, love way, love way, love way, love way, menyana manya. Owere bahara no munjo, efo lamo. Alo were, imole, alo were. Banarema. Ijeno. Awanne no namba. Ishagama. Love way, love way, love way, promo. Love way, love way, menyana. Owere bahara no munjo. Efo lamo, alore, efo lamo, anarema. Ije, adure bomo, adure Sonia, adure bomo. Itu pasi maka onyama no de kapilo. Itu pasi no maka onyama no de kanopoda o. Olololo, turibule bulaba kama o iwoliwo. Ije. Otua. Oza eweliwe. Adure eweliwe o. Adure. Turibule bulaba kama o iwoliwo. Ije. Ega kwa na mama na borono love mo. Ega kwa na mama na borono love mo wala. Ega kwa na mama na borono love mo. Igelari ni ya ya. Ego ni no love me ya kolo. Ega kwa na mama na borono love mo. Ega kwa na mama na borono love mo wala. Ega chapanda mama na borono love moa. Ega inye ya. Ego jenye no love me ya. Otu mwakere mara manjene bota na n'ọnịcha. Mwakiri onye nke mara mma onye mpụtara ebe ga-ejidegbu. Arọ na mma akede yodo. Nwanne mmọba aka ya ndamo. Ndị mmadụ agbapụta. Selebe nji bọta n'ọma dị mma. Nwanne nwoke asị onye mwegokpo jiri dị mma. Ịhụnanya nwakiri mkpọda ala mechaa n'ọgbasa ọkpọlọ ndị ebe ego. Ide obi n'ụmụ okeruo. Eze kere ụwa niile. Ya biko onye n'ụmụ okeru nna m. Ega chọkwa nnọnụma n'ọgbọrọ love ụwa. The girl are in your name. Ego nye n'ụlọ ọhụụ. Let's go. Ọmụ Juwanna. Ọmụ Juwanna. Ọmụ Juwanna. Satan, no go bending corner. Why, baby, oh, killing me, die, oh, Arabanco, oh, fry, oh, Orimama, oh, Feroci, Bongo, Mama, Sika, Tsunami, Domino, go tire, Mediga, Sikelem, Satan, no go baby corner. Why, baby, oh, killing me, die, oh, Arabanco, oh, fry, oh, Orimama, oh, Feroci, Bongo, Mama, Sika, Tsunami, Domino, go tire, Medida, Arabanco, aha. bebe lanumo abali churu mwadora izini numra nanyuma maganu mano mano elo wanne ebudu majuma nelo wanoja juru mejeni benne ona juru mejeni benne onye mazo wa ogadeze gemma le ono muga jonna onye jula manne ya onye jula nemono ya onye jula namono ya izini numra nanyuma achiko nim Ongwe Juana, Satan, no go, baby, gonna why, baby, oh, killing me, die, Arabanco, oh, Fryo, or Ribambo, oh, Ferrosi, Bongo, Mama, Singo, Sinamindo, Mino, Taya, Medina, killing me, so constant, I am serious, killing me, so constant, I am serious, I am serious, killing me, so constant, I am serious, killing me, so constant, I am serious, I am serious. Ekelela muchi nekemere mawuru moke. Ekelela muchi nekemere mawuru moke. Moke jila jolara. Mane moka mejunara. Amoke jila jolara. Moke junara. Amoke jila jolara. Madara jolara ne. Yana manke nyamani. Yana muchanke nyamani. Yana mumanke wani ya wani ya ukwan. Killing me, Dayo, Arabanco, oh Fryo, or Ribamba, oh Ferrosi, Bongo, Mama, Singo, Sinamindo, Mino, go tire. Oh, when Juana, oh, when Juana, oh, when Juana, Satan, no go, baby, gonna, why, baby, oh, killing me, Dayo, Arabanco, oh Fryo, or Ribamba. Oh, Ferrosi, Bongo, Mama, Singo, Sinamindo, Mino, go tire. Ediga, Ozo, Ije. Maguchane bunu wande we yamana na bono namgawa shana mutani. Ayabi webo. Ite. Maguchane bunu wande we yamana na bono namgawa shana mutani. Ayabi webo. Alibo gimurumo Imana ya biwemo Ayabiwemo Maguchane bunu wande we yamana na bono namgawa hocha mutani. Ayabiwemo Ozoe Wiwemo, Ozo Wiwemo, Ozoe, Aloe, Ozo Wiwemo, Ozo Wiwemo, Ozo Wiwemo, Ozo Wiwemo, Ije, Ishagama. Onye shire mare ya maya prala bunu. Onye shire mama. Aye. Ana mekele ndibano. Ana mekele ndibandi biarije. Ibo moroma na mekele. Ana mekele. Engineer. Ozo biwemo.
Azabiwemo, 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 Azabiwemo.
Mabucha nebu no wande mwe yamara na poro nam gawa hota ha mota nebu. Azabiwemo.
Sure, 1, 2, 2.
And then when the night came, and then sunshine daily on the mountain top, I took a trip from the silent tree. When I went to my gun, I made a song song. Sad to say, I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is on in a run. I got to live a little girl in Kingston town goes on. Sad to say, I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is on in a run. I got to live a little girl in Kingston town. Done on my gate every way, and then dancing girl sing to and fro. I must declare my honesty, though I move from Maine to Mexico, cause I'm sad to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I have to leave a little girl in case and some sad to say I'm on. Barry White, you'll be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I have to leave a little girl in case and some. Mami ki olala mi, Professor Engineer Abubakar, National President, our National President, Abubakar, 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 National President. Abubakar, 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 Abubakar. Engineer Alim Masia, Rabiu, Alim Masia, Engineer Rabiu. Our engineer me. Ajibola yẹn ni wọ́n máa pè lẹ́wọ̀n ṣe mo dúpẹ́. Ajibola tiwa. Engineer Nadir, President NSC, Nigerian Society of Engineers, Ọlọ́lá gbajúmọ̀ mi. Ẹ máa mi kí Deputy President wa, Erelu Ògúntàlá ni wọ́n máa pè wọ́n sí. Erelu onítèmi, Ọlọ́lá gbajúmọ̀ mi. Ẹ bá mi kí Erelu Ògúntàlá, Erelu, Erelu, mama yo, Erelu. Engineer Etido, say Etido, Ian Etido, Engineer Etido, Engineer Etido. So, because of Ian. Pupum siamba sianande kumwe meu Iyan pupum siamba sianande kumwe meu Pupum siamba sianande kumwe meu Oya, abasi ayaya, ayaya, abasi ayaya, ayaya nanando, abasi ayaya, ayaya, abasi ayaya, ayaya manando, abasi ayaya, olu, engineer, awo, ololaye mubarode, abasi ayaya, engineer, ayaya, abasi ayaya. Ayaya nanando, abasanya ogundide. Ayaya abasanya ayaya nanando, abasanya ayaya abasanya. So, Ògúntàlá Erelu, ẹgbẹ́ kí n gbọ́ Erelu. Elumi atata, Ebamiki President, Ẹni Abubakar, Ọlọ́láyé mo barode òǹlẹ̀. Ebamiki Engineer Barry White mi atata, ọmọ ní ọ̀fífẹ́. Ọmọ Sẹ́nitọ̀ Mísọ̀rẹ́, ẹgbẹ́ Barry White kì í gbọ́. Barry White, ọlọ́láyé mo bá ròde òǹlẹ̀. Erelu, ó yá bèbè tí owó olówó fara mọ́lówó.
ẹ̀wù tí ó wọ̀ olówó jogún ìdẹ̀ra. Bàtà tí ó wọ̀ ṣubúṣubú bámbá ẹni tó bá wú kó bẹ́ èrèlú jayé ẹ̀ lọ́mẹ́lọ́. Ẹ wo gèlè kẹ́ńkẹ́ lórí ají gbọ́dọ̀gbọ́. Ẹ̀jìnolú ó náwó. Ẹ̀jìnolú ẹ wo gèlè kẹ́ńkẹ́ lórí ají gbọ́dọ̀. Oúnjẹ bí ológun abùyẹ́rìyẹ́rì. Oúnjẹ bí ológun afẹ́lẹ́.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Sure.
Please let me quickly invite for the vote of thanks the chairman of the men organizing committee, the vice president of the council for the regulation of engineering in Nigeria, Engineer Olu Ogundiile, fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. Please, can we put our hands together for him? Mr. Vice President, please.
My presidents, past presidents, permit me to stand on the already established protocol. Before I made my speech, the registrar and the deputy president of the Nigerian Society of Engineers want to do about 2 minutes dance. Music, please. Police band, please, music for 2 minutes. And it's a special request by Engineer Ali, past president, Nigerian Society of Engineers, past president of CORIN. Please.
Engineer Ali. Alalaye mo ń bá lóde jàgbá. Ẹ̀yin tẹnjiníà ọwọ́ yín dà ẹ jẹ́ ká rọwọ́. Ògúntọ́lá ó ní náwó là wà ń bẹ́ ẹni tí ò náwó tún sẹ́yìn. Ó ní náwó là wà ń fẹ́ ẹni tí ò náwó kó tún sẹ́yìn. Ó jẹ́ dọ́là, ó jẹ́ pounds, ó tún jẹ́ náírà nílé ẹni bá rí tó lẹ́rí. Ògúntọ́lá àánú lórí gbà adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Okay. Ògúntọ́lá ó ní àánú lórí gbà adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Ọlọ́run ló gbòǹgbò fọ́lẹ̀ adé orí ọ̀gbìn. Ẹnjìnìolú ọlọ́run tó kọ́lẹ̀ adé orí ọ̀fin. Ìmọ̀ ìṣe ni mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe adé.
Abubakar. A round of applause for my president first. This is his first assembly. A round of applause. He's a great leader, and I need to appreciate him. Please, a round of applause for the president, please. To everything that has a beginning, which has fellow engineers, please, ladies and gentlemen, this, you will agree with me, is a great evening. I would like to use this opportunity to thank the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Nigeria, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, FR. Also the Vice President for the honor they bestowed on us by gracing this occasion. I wish to extend our gratitude to the guest speaker, that is the keynote speaker, Engineer Dr. Kwame Boakye, who came all the way from Ghana. We wish him a safe flight back. We appreciate all our presenters for their brilliant, thought-provoking presentation. I wish to appreciate all our sponsors and partners for their invaluable support. Worthy of mention are Coleman Wire and Cable, Wema Bank, Shint, Royal, Bega, Centenary City, York Yasin, Watergen, Pana, Ace, Geosynth, Multi-Power Global Solutions Limited, SEEG, Sotec Africa, 9 University, the Pump House Limited, Huawei, Nibri, NIDA, Goldtech, Alpha Eson Clinic, Overman, AP Sika, Curtis PLC, Willow, Sobis Electrical Wire and Cable, Lagos Business School, British Council, Costec, BOT, Matrix Engineering Limited, NIEE, Toyota, Sectron, Nigerian Content Development Monitoring Board. And your support is appreciated greatly. I would like to thank all those who contribute in one way or the other toward the success of this remarkable engineering assembly. To the security personnel, managers, our caterers, consultants, a host of others. The ushers, they've done a great job. My fellow engineers, my enthusiasm have undoubtedly enriched this event. That's your contribution. Special appreciation to the organizing. I will seek your indulgence to call all the members of the MOC to come and Kebao because they've done a great job. Any mistake the MOC, this event is my fault. Any bad is mine. Whatever is good belongs to the MOC. The MOC, please, can you please come out and take a bow? MOC, please. MOC members, I will appreciate you to come out here because a tree never makes a forest. Without you, this event wouldn't have taken place. You've done well. I appreciate you all. I give all kudos to you. Your efforts are commendable, and I thank you greatly. These are the great men and women that have done us proud in this event, to organize this event. The members of Koren, they've done credibly well. I give you kudos. Can you please take a bow and let the audience do me a favor by clapping for these guys for a job well done. Mr. President, permit me to I'm not ordering you, I just want you to do us a great honor by giving us a handshake and taking a photograph with us. Thank you, Mr. President. And the Deputy President of NSC, the President of NSC, to please join in this group photograph.
Let me be the last man standing.
My registrar, you are part of this. My registrar is supposed to be here.
Yeah, get him out.
Yes. My registrar, please. I saw him. Let the children come out and take the picture. It's done us proud.
Congratulations. Ladies, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. The last man standing. No problem.
Remember,
omi yẹn máa sọ yẹmi, omi yẹn máa sọ ẹni olómi yẹn máa kú ìyá, omi yẹn máa sọ ọ̀rọ̀ omi yẹn máa lálàá, bó ti lómi yẹn tèmi.
Káàbọ̀.
ẹ bá mi pé pàdé mi ẹja ló ní bú tiwantiwa.
Ẹja ńlá. Ẹ̀sìn bẹ́lò.
ẹja ńlá ẹja ńlá.
Ẹ̀sìn bẹ́lò.
ogun dàlúté ogun mú tètè rúté. ogun má jàdúgbòdo ogun má mú lórí ẹsẹ̀ sọ ẹni ayé bá sọ ń dun yàrá bọ̀ kẹ́ máa ló lómi.
Ọwọ́.
àìlómiye máa kú ìyá bó ti lómiye tèmi.
It's a beautiful evening, a very beautiful ending for the 31st Engineering Assembly. Thank you all for being part of it. See you all at the 32nd Engineering Assembly. God keeping us. Thank you and God bless you. Thank you.
Alaji Bina.
Honored John Leonard from Wema Bank, are you here? Honored John from Wema Bank, can we have you for the next 1 minute?
Okay, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I think with this, we have come to the end of this historic event, the 31st Engineering Assembly. May we request that we be on our feet for the closing prayer. After that, we take the national anthem. The closing prayer, second stanza of our national anthem. Let's recite together as we say, O God of creation, direct our noble cause, guide our leaders right, help our youth the truth to know, in love and honesty to grow, and living just and true, great lofty heights attain, to build a nation where peace and justice shall reign. Amen. The national anthem. Not always. The national anthem.
Thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. We wish you safe journeys to your various destinations. My name is Faith Oche.
And my name is Engineer Ben Osoko. It's our pleasure to officially sign out. See you next year by the special grace of God. Thanks and have a wonderful evening.